Hey, everybody. Oh, my goodness. Happy Wednesday, friends. Hopefully, some of you guys are on today. Jody Brechbill, Stampin' Queen, coming at you live from my stamp studio in Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. So, if you are on, let me get my comments up here. Come on, comments. There we are. Oh, some of my friends are on. Hey, everyone. So great to have you guys on here. So, I got crazy hair today. What's going on? What's the haps? All right. Okay. So come on in, give me a like or love. Let me know that you guys are here. It is 10 a.m. Eastern time on Wednesday, and it is time for What's Up Wednesday. So I come on live from my studio every Wednesday just to say hi to you guys. Sometimes you'll see my face, sometimes not, but a lucky day today, you get to see my face. So while we have friends coming in, let's chitty chat a little bit and see if anybody has received their paper pumpkin. Have you guys gotten your paper pumpkin yet? This is our May kit. It is focusing on the in colors. So let me know if you guys have yours and let me know if anyone was a lucky winner. I've been dying to see if anybody won. I got 3 kits and 2 of them I know for sure do not have the golden ticket, but one of them was sent to a friend. So I'm waiting to see if maybe she got the golden ticket. So anyway, this kit, I haven't really opened it and looked at it yet, but I'm going to have some playtime with it hopefully this weekend because it looks gorgeous. It looks absolutely gorgeous. I love that everything is just packed so neat and pretty. So we get a basic gray stamp spot in this one. Some very cool big fonts. That seems to be trending this time. Do you guys think that seems to be trending is those big font stamp sets seems to be what we like. So we've got happy, to celebrate your day, to have you in my life. You make me happy. You can do anything just for you. What a fun stamp set. I love that. And what do you guys think about this one? This is the upcoming June one. What did you guys think of the pick of the crop? I saw a little sneaky peek of the cards, and it is cards. It looks awesome. And you're also going to get a little tote bag, a teeny little canvas tote that you can stamp on, which that looked pretty cool. And then the one thing that you can do is add on more little mini totes. So I thought, wouldn't that be a cute gifty type thing that you could put the note cards in the tote, stamp it, and give it to somebody? So I have some ideas in my mind of that, but I'm going to look at, I didn't even look yet. I didn't even look at this pumpkin. So, oh, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday, friends. So I love the tissue paper. Ooh la la. Love that. And oh, wow. All right, very cool. It looks like we've got some gold elements with the in colors. So that is May's paper pumpkin. So speaking of paper pumpkin, you guys know I give one away every month, right? So if you want a chance, if you are not part of my group, Stamp with Jody B on Facebook, right now you're hanging out on my business page, but you want to head over to Stamp with Jody B on Facebook, ask to join. That is my VIP group. And in groups, you can do a lot of different things. So I have giveaways. I have fun Fridays. I have just lots more personal stuff is able to be shared there on my group. So head over to Stamp with Jody B, ask to join, and I will let you in. And I will be posting this paper pumpkin because I'm giving it away, everybody. All right, so we've got some stamping to do, don't we? We've got some, well, we have some housekeeping to do because we have to pick our winner from last week. And there are a couple of things I have coming up that I want to make sure you guys are aware of. And so let's go ahead and head over to my stamping station. So hang on while I get things up and running for that. All right, everybody. Hopefully, you guys made the transition with me. So, welcome to my stamp station. And I want to make sure you guys know a couple of things. First of all, have you seen this gorgeous in color grid paper? There's our sweet sorbet. There's the parakeet. This is available for free when with our join special, right? I think this one is, it's hard to tell sometimes between Starry Sky and Orchid Oasis. So this is Starry Sky. When you see them apart, when you see them together, you can definitely tell. There's Tahitian Tide, and there is our Orchid Oasis. Oh, so pretty. I love, love, love our grid paper. I use it all the time in my classes. I use it for my own stamping. And this is part of the join special. So we do have an amazing joint special. If you guys love those in colors, right? So here we are. We get an in color bundle for absolutely free during this month. This is a $66.50 value for free in your starter kit. So I know a lot of you guys are demonstrators. Hello, demonstrators. But if you're not a demo yet, and you've kind of been sitting on the fence thinking, you know, maybe I'd like to get myself a discount on everything that I order, now might be your month. So you are going to get all 5 of the in color ink pads, the in color grid paper, the designer series paper, and the assorted pack of cardstock. So like I said, $66.50 for free. And then you will also get a free paper pumpkin. You will get free shipping on your starter kit. And you're going to get $125 of product of your choice. So all of that for $99. So it's a crazy, crazy deal. So I'm going to leave that there, just making sure everybody does know, because I love to see y'all get a value. The biggest value is going to be 20 to 25% off every single time you order. I always say I never go to Kohl's unless I have a coupon. Never go there unless I've got that coupon. And so this would be like having a coupon for Stampin' Up all the time, anytime you want to shop. So let's see what else I have going on here. You guys know I'm having a tea party. So I've got a virtual tea party coming up. This will be hosted right here next. Is it next Wednesday? Next Wednesday is the 25th of May already? Holy guacamole, this month is running by fast. So make sure you set your calendar, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Normally, this would be what I call my Wow Wednesday, which is always the last Wednesday of the month. But instead, we're going to have a virtual tea party. So join me at 10. Get your favorite cuppa, whether it is tea, chai tea, coffee. Depending on where you are, you might be having a little extra, a little adult beverage, whatever works for you. Come and visit me next week, 10 a.m. We are going to focus on my new favorite stamp set, which I don't have with me because I'm using it on a project, but it is the Tea Boutique. I played with it last weekend, totally fell head over heels. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we have to do this. We have to have a tea party. And I just can't fit it in person. And then I love you guys who are not close to me. So, me too, Colleen. I am a huge chai tea drinker. I do not drink coffee. No way, no how. Not on a bus, not in a train, not with a goat, not on a plane. No coffee, none at all. I am that green eggs and ham guy. Never, never, never. But I do love me some chai tea. So I'm going to be having chai tea with you guys. We're going to have projects. We're going to have tutorials. We're going to have make and takes, or not make and takes, a special class offer. And of course, I got prizes, y'all. And I have a wow project that you are not going to want to miss. So everybody know that's on your calendar, right? Put it on your agenda. Wednesday, May 25th, 10 a.m. Eastern. Now, if you can't be here, have no worries, friends. I stream to Facebook. I stream to YouTube. I send it out to my friends via email. So you can always catch the replay and then follow along so you know how to enter to win the prizes. Speaking of prizes, should we have a prize patrol? Should we do a little giveaway? I think we should. So I have got, here's last week's prize. It is a 6x6 sampler of our host. This is a mega pack of designer series paper that is available to our hosts. And so I have just a little sampling that I cut down. Good morning. Oh, we have a friend joining us from Wisconsin. Marcia, how are things in Wisconsin this morning? I think we have Minnesota. Did I see? I think we have Montana. So, well, the Midwest is repping. the Midwest is repping. And then I know I saw my local girlfriends on here. So yeah, tell me where you're from and how things look today. It's a beautiful day here in Pennsylvania, nice and sunshiny. Temps are nice. So I think I'm going to catch a walk a little bit later. Ooh, wet and rainy. Yeek. You know what? Wet and rainy though, perfect stamping days. So anyway, I wanted to make sure we had our winter chicken dinner, and it is Shannon Kemp. I don't know if I saw Shannon on here, but Shannon, congratulations, girlfriend. You are the winner of this Designer Series paper. So make sure you hit me up with your address. I can get this in the mail to you. Oh, lots of you guys are having rainy and gloomy. Well, you better get your stamps out, guys. Get your stamps out and start playing. All right, let's see what I have to give away this week. So this is going to be, I have a lot to give away, and it is going to be these tabs. Okay, so if you need some catalog tabs, I love them and I use them. So I want to make sure you guys all have catalog tabs as well. So there's a little bit more of a close-up. They say all occasion, kid and baby, love and support, accessories, index, host and join, all the sections of the catalog. And I have got these catalog tabs. Okay, so all you need to do is peel them and stick them. So there, that is a whole set right there. So all you need to do is like, love, comment, and sprinkle my video, and I will pick a winner next week and send these off to you so you can make your catalog just gorgeous and pretty. 75. Oh, 75 in Oregon. That sounds amazing. I hope Oregon will be nice and pretty this summer because a trip is being planned by my dairy farmer to head out to Idaho and Oregon. So we are excited about that. All righty, let's see here. Well, one thing I want to share real quick before we jump into stamping, we are going to focus on some dude cards today. And we're going to play with the He's All That bundle. And we are not going to stamp a lick today. No stamping at all. We're going to make beautiful cards, but we are not going to stamp one lick. So we'll play with that in a second. But here's what I want to make sure you guys know. Tamra, I am trying so hard to make our route work that I could at least even just swing in, hug your neck for a minute. So if you and Betty are available, I'm trying really hard to tell the farmer we need to make a pit stop here and we need to visit Betty and Tamara. But if you have suggestions of where to go in Oregon, please let me know. We are up for, we've never been to Oregon. So I am super excited. Hey, Betty, we're just talking about you. All righty. So, did you guys know that I have a class with the Calming Camellia? Hello. Yes. So this stamp set is absolutely gorgeous. It was a host only stamp set during celebration last time. And it was only available if you had a $300 event. So I have a little collection. I've been stockpiling them and I'm ready to offer a class to you guys to be able to get this stamp set for absolutely free. So the information is going to be in the link of this video. So scroll down into the description and you will find information on my Calming Camellia class and how you can actually get my class and the stamp set for free. It is actually a order-based class. So you have to place your order with me. And once you hit your order, you'll be able to, well, actually I'm going to back up. You want to register first because that will hold your stamp. I only have limited stamps. So once they're gone, they're gone. So if you don't have the stamp, register first, then you'll place your order and then I will process your class. So what are you going to make? Let's check it out. I have 5 cards ready to go. And they're all the same card. I just changed up the color. This one is Blackberry Bliss, gorgeous. Soft Suede, gorgeous. Mary Merlot, gorgeous. Starry Sky, gorgeous. Oh, Betty, you're just getting here. Evening Evergreen, gorgeous. And as you can tell, I have done a whitewash technique. Is that not stunning? So you're going to get everything that you need to make all 5 of these cards. You will have to add your own ink, right? I can't stamp anything for you, but you could do, if you have all 5 of the ink colors, you're good to go. Or you could use black, stamp black, and go ahead and do the watercolor technique. I'm also going to have a video tutorial that shows you how to do this, but you do need to have a white craft ink pad. So if you don't have one, you can add it on during registration, but you definitely want to use a white craft ink pad to get this look. I'm also going to include a free pack of rhinestones as well. So the stamp set's free, the class is free, the rhinestones are free, the projects are free, the tutorial is free. All you need to do is just place that $50 order. Now, if you do not have the white ink pad, here's what I wanted to share with you guys. You might have a white chalk marker. If you have a white chalk marker, you could absolutely use that. It's going to be a little bit more white than if you use the white ink pad. So it does come out a little bit different. You might also have a white watercolor pencil. You could use that as well. So you can kind of see the difference in, hopefully it shows, in the different whites doing that technique. Now, the other thing that you could do is you could use Clorox bleach. Now, bleach is an interesting thing. I'm going to have to go get some new bleach. Have you guys done the bleaching technique? Any of you guys used bleach on your projects? With bleaching, the key to that is usually you want to emboss the image so that it kind of, the raised edges of the heat embossing will keep the bleach from bleaching everything out. But bleach changes the color of your cardstock. It bleeds out the dye that they use to do that. But bleach is a tricky thing. Bleach loses its effectiveness. I'm having a hard time talking with my Invisalign today. Bleach loses its effectiveness over a period of time. So I have bleach. I don't know when the last time I've used it. I went to go do this technique, nothing. It did absolutely nothing. It really didn't even smell like bleach anymore. So if you had fresh, new, brand new bleach, you would definitely see a difference with that technique, but you could use the bleaching technique as well. I might have to grab some and we'll do that someday. So, all right, Betty, my husband is planning a trip to Oregon this summer. We're trying to hit Oregon and Idaho. So I just was saying that I'm trying to convince him that we would need to somehow figure a way to swing through nearby you guys, even if I can just run in, hug your necks, and leave. So, but I'll let you know. So if there's any place that we need to check out, let me know, because we have never been there. So we're excited. All right, so let's get to stamping, shall we? Hey, Kathy's on with us. Susie, awesome, love it. He's All That stamp set. Okay, we got that. Then, of course, we have the dies that coordinate with it. And the great thing about this die set is it's a standalone, right? You could actually just buy these dies and use them for tons of other things. They work with the stamp set, but then you can use them because they're just shapes, which I love. So I've been using them for other things. Then we have the amazing designer series paper, right? This would normally come in a 12 by 12. I just cut it down for show. So there's your pieces. 2 of the pieces of designer series paper are not paper at all, but they are punch outs. So I just put them in an empty stamp case and I punch them all out. And you just get all of these very cool shapes, words, all kinds of things that you can use to create your cards. So ideally, you could buy this pack of paper and create tons of cards, which is what we're going to do today. We're not even going to stamp at all. Great for scrapbooking as well. If you guys are scrappers, I would highly recommend getting this. You can make cards with it. You can make scrapbook pages, the pocket scrapbooks. Perfect for that. So let's go ahead and get started here. We are going to do something called the stack, cut, and shuffle. Have you guys done this before? Getting the most out of your designer series paper. Okay, so let me see if I have. So what I did, I'm just going to use plain old white first of all to show you how that I did this. So I cut down, what did I use? 4. So I used these 4 patterns. So I grabbed those 4. These were 6 by 6, cut them down from 12 by 12, put them into 6 by 6s and trim them down. You get a ton of cards. I'm only going to show you a couple, but I'm going to do 4, but I'm betting you could get 8 to 12 maybe out of 4 pieces of paper. Lots of cards. Great use of your Design Your Series paper, because you know what we need to do with our DSP, guys? We need to use it. We need to cut it. We don't want to hoard it. We want to make beautiful, beautiful projects. So this is actually from a fellow demonstrator that I follow, Karen Titus. If you guys follow her, she and her husband are pretty darn cool. And so I saw this and I love the stack and shuffle. You know, it's something we've been doing for years, but I'm like, perfect, because a lot of times you guys are saying, same as me, we struggle with those masculine cards, right? So we're going to start off with our 6 by 6, and we are going to cut the bottom at 1 3/4. Let me find my 1 3/4. There we are. So we're just going to cut this bottom off. Okay, so I am not using this one. I'm going to set that aside. Yeah, Karen and Tim are so much fun. So, and even better, I mean, they obviously don't know who I am. I've met them on incentive trips and stuff, because you can't miss Tim, right? You see his white hair like gleaming wherever you are on a trip. And I'm pretty sure we spent hours and hours waiting on a plane in Thailand. And so they are as nice in real life as what you see on the video. So that's pretty cool. Oh, she's from Minnesota. I did not know that. I didn't know where her back porch was. How cool. I'm hoping that we will get to see each other soon. This incentive trip cancellation stuff is getting old. I need to see my demo friends. All right, so we got that 6, right? 1 3/4 by 6. We're not going to use that one. I'm just going to set it off to the side. Now we're going to take this panel here, and it is going to be cut in at 3. Okay. So now we have 2 pieces. So 6 by 6.5, right? That's 3. And then this is 4 1/4. So 3 by 4 1/4. I'm going to take this one now, and I am going to cut it at 1 1/2. So now I've got this panel, 1 1/2 by 4 1/4. And then this panel I'm going to take, and I am going to cut it at 2 1/2. So I've got that. Oh, I went off camera. So sorry, guys. So here we are. Then this little piece is left over. And so there we are. Is our stack of paper. So now we can do the same exact thing with this one. We could cut it like that. And then we could cut this and do something with that as well. So you get a ton of cards out of one piece of 6 by 6 paper. Does that make sense? So I am going to take this. I don't know if it'll cut all through at one time, but we're going to try it, right? So that is my 3 by 4 1/4. Like I told you, I'm going to cut at 1 1/2. I think I have to do 2 at a time. It's going to be too thick. And I don't want to get my edges frayed of my pretty paper. So 1 1/2. So I'm going to put that to that side, turn this one, and go 2 1/2. All right, so now we did the stack. We stacked our pieces together. We cut. And now, well, let me finish this one out. Okay, 1 1/2. Here. Turn, 2 1/2. If you're cutting your stacks, make sure they are lined up pretty well. You don't want them to get off kilter at all. There we are. And then this piece. So now we have our stack, right? So the next thing that you get to do is you get to shuffle. Yes, Melinda, I am going to Pittsburgh. Are you? I would love to go to Jacksonville to convention or to on stage there, because Jacksonville in November sounds so much warmer than Pittsburgh in November. But Pittsburgh is only 3 hours from me. So I just booked my hotel. Ooh, that's awesome. That is so cool. I went ahead and I booked my hotel because I'm afraid it is going to sell. Like we haven't been together in almost 2.5 years, right? So I am concerned that first of all, it is going to sell out. Like I just think these on stages, people are so ready to get back to normal again. Oh, where are you then, Melinda? We must be pretty close to each other. And yes, Betty, I would think California and Disneyland and Stampin' Up, that's like the perfect combo, right? Kathleen is hoping to go to Jacksonville. Yeah, that would be very, very much better weather than Pittsburgh. But what I thought was I could drive in Friday, spend the night Friday, and I can drive home Saturday. My daughter actually went to the University of Pittsburgh. So I've done Pittsburgh down and back in a day and not really thought twice about it. So to save a little bit of money, I will say if you guys are going to Pittsburgh, check your hotels. They are pricey. They are very pricey. Some of them I was finding 270, 300 a night. And so by not staying Saturday, I'm going to save big time money. So anyway, all right. So now, oh my gosh, we got sidetracked. See how excited we are that we so need to be together. Oh, are you guys going, Betty and Tamara? Are you going to California? How cool. And Melinda, you're in West Virginia. So yeah, I'm not sure how close that is. I'm South Central Pennsylvania, really close to Hagerstown, Maryland. So yeah, so hopefully we can hook up. Hopefully I can say hello. So, yeah, I would love to meet some of my online friends and see you guys at a Stampin' Up event. Okie dokie. We got to get Stampin', don't we? So now as we were talking about the stack, right? So now you shuffle so you can kind of figure out how your layout's going to go. So we're just going to shuffle pieces together. So you want one of each piece, right? So you could just do whatever floats your boat and just start putting these together. Isn't that cool? So very cool. I did this with Halloween, a Halloween set one year too, DSP, and it really turns out so fun. There we go. So we're missing this one. I'm just throwing these together, and you can change them. Like if you want like that, you can do all kinds of stuff, or you could use the same. Where is that one? It's kind of like playing a little game. Look, so you could actually just have them all the same. So let's put them together now with some color. Okay, so I took a piece of basic white, early espresso, and Cajun Craze. So let's fold our Cajun Craze in half. Melinda, I booked my hotel at called Even Hotel. And it's real close to the convention center. I could actually walk there. So I could leave my car in the parking garage and walk over. It's like 0.3 of a mile. There's nothing really, really close or nothing actually attached. I kind of was waiting to see if Stampin' Up did a room block, but we're so far out, right? We're so far out that they're not going to tell us a room block just yet. Sometimes they do that. But this hotel allowed me to book. I can hold my room with no deposit up until November 4th. So I thought, you know why, Betty? Because the prices are so high. The prices are so high. And I thought I'm not out anything. I didn't put any money down. I can hold it until November 4th. At November 4th, I will know what's going on for sure. But yeah, people were starting to say how the prices of the hotels were really, really expensive. So I went ahead and got mine, and then I can just cancel it if need be. So now what I like to do, guys, is I like to just put a little bit of adhesive just to hold this down so I can get my layout in order without having to rip it apart if I'm a little bit crooked. All right. That needs to go up just a smidge. And you can have more white space between if you want. you know, dealer's choice at this point. So there's that. Scroll down in the description and I will give you all the dimensions for the card bases that you need, and then you can follow along to do your cutting. So let's get this one attached. Take that off. Now we can add our strip here. So that is our 1.5 by 4.25. But I think this is kind of like a one sheet wonder, if you will. But yeah, man, you can get a ton of cards by just cutting your designer series paper the right way. And I don't mind cutting it. It just because I want to make cards. I want to make beautiful cards. So we're going to attach this to a layer of early espresso. On stage for me, oh no. What did you do, Brechbill? Which one's cut incorrectly? I think it's the espresso one. Let me see here. Oh, no, it's not too bad. I'm losing my visual here with my bifocals. Dark on dark does not go well for me. Still, something's cut just a little bit off, but I will make sure that you guys know what the sizes are in the description. I'm going to trim that just a tiny little bit. So I'm going to go to Pittsburgh, Betty, and Pittsburgh is 3 hours from me. I was so excited when I saw Pittsburgh, and I'm like, yes, because that's where my daughter lives. So I could have went down to see her. I could have stayed with her, had dinner, visited with her, and then I realized it's November. My daughter is moving this summer to go to New York, so she won't even be there. But that's all right. I'm going to go and visit all my Stampin' friends. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. All righty. Now, I took a piece of Cajun Craze. That's one of the dies from the Old Man Suite. He's all that and a bag of chips. Let's put some Pop-Tarts on there. And then I'm going to work with these amazing punch outs. I stinking love these punch outs. And let's use, how about your flippin' awesome? Yep. There we go. That would be a good card for my dad. He's a grill master. And I have, these are the rustic metallic adhesive backed gems. So let's put a couple of them on because they work perfect with this suite. I'm going to go, where can I see them the best? Down, whoops, let go. There we go. And then, oh, I might need new putty. It's a little bit dry. There we go. Very quick, easy card. So let's do it a couple more times. So you would at least get 8 cards if you used 4 sheets of DSP, right? Now you could also use, I did not use this strip, so you could definitely cut that down and use that strip as well. Alrighty. I went all in on this one. I didn't even eyeball, or I'm just eyeballing. I did not. This one and that one, I think. Yeah. But you can flip and flop all over the place until you get the look that you want. And I just think that's such a great idea. I probably need to trim just a little bit off the bottom. I think I did forget to do that because it's a little bit longer than what we need. So I'm going to bring this back in. See how bad I'll mess up my trimmer that I have. I have adhesive on there. This is a don't do this, don't do what I do kind of moment. Do as I say, not as I do. Never mind. It's going to mess it up too bad. How about scissors? How straight do you think I can cut today? There we are. Just needed a little fix at the bottom. Alrighty, now I have lost my piece of espresso sugar. All right, this one does not have a piece, doesn't have a home. I'm missing a piece of espresso. And I'm not sure where it is, but that's okay. We're gonna moving on. There we go. That will go on later. And let's grab this one here. So this one I thought would be cool to do the same pieces because I really, really love this camping style. So we're just going to use all the same design. And before I forget, I'm gonna trim that down a smidge. And then I have to make sure they're lining up, which I think is even cooler. Here we go. Just a little peek of white showing through there. So this is going to be me when I come out west. I'm going to be living in one of these campers. Am I excited? I don't know yet. I'll let you know how it goes. Alrighty, there we go with our espresso. Add that to some Cajun. This would be super pretty with the hues of happiness. Such a pretty pack of paper. Alrighty, now I have a brown from the die set. I lost my pop dots. There we are. Oh, we're getting down to the end here. So I thought I'm going to do this with 0 stamping. And let's pop dot our V-dub too. Punch buggy bus. There we are. Oh my gosh, isn't that not cute? Love this. Totes adorable. Totally adorable. Add a couple gems. There we go. There's card number 2. And let's get card number 3. Oh, Crater Lake. All right, Betty, I'm going to tell him to check that out because I think sometimes we do have to. Now, when we camp, we do go boondocking. So we go off the grid in the middle of nowhere. But sometimes you do want a campground. And with the summer, sometimes you have to book them, right? So you have a space. All right, so let's add our DSP here. I like this paper. I like the grill portion of it. And then this one has a car. Not quite for grilling, but it works. And then I want to trim that one down some midgy. This side. There we go. Add this so you can see how I took the cheater way. If I am going to need a die cut, I die cut it out of my base because no one will see, so I'm not wasting cardstock back there. There we go. Almost done. I do have to run and get a piece of espresso so I can finish that one card. So here's the 2 die cuts from the He's the Dude. And we have that espresso. We have this shape, which is Cajun Craze. Attach those 2 together. I feel like I'm crooked. I'm looking through my camera or my phone, and I feel like I'm crooked. There we go. Some Pop-Tarts. Got to use up these nubbins. That is a trimmer from Stampin' Up, Andrea. It was a free offering during celebration when you joined Stampin' Up. You could get that little mini trimmer. And I don't remember when it was. Quite a while back. And then as demonstrators, we were allowed to purchase it as well. But isn't it cute? So perfect just to have on your space. And let's add this to our card front here. And then we will put on our grill. So 0 stamping. We're having a 0 day. 0 stamp day. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so adorable. All right, hold on one sec. I want to finish out that other card. Hold, please. All right, I found it, but I wasn't sure what is the correct size. This will work. Actually, it needs to be 1/8 of an inch, and that one is 2. Daggone it. That one is not long enough. All right, hold on one sec. Now I'm cooking. All right. Thank you guys for being so patient. All right, here we are. There we go. We'll attach this one to our card base. Oh, so Kathy says she thinks the trimmer was at least 3 years ago. It's been a bit, so I would say you are probably close, Kathy, for sure. And how many die cuts on that DSP? That's a great question, Lori. It's the full 12 by 12 sheet, and you get 2 of them. So you get 2 of every die cut, and it's a lot. There are a ton of dies on there. So I did a circle and a scallop. I don't know if it tells you in the catalog or not how many dies or how many punch outs there are. Sorry, my nose is running. It's spring around here. We have been getting ready to plant corn. We've been chopping. We've been hauling manure, all the good things that spring entails. And my poor nose cannot handle much more with all these allergies. Here we go. So there's some embellishments on there, and we're going to do the same on this guy here. There we go. All right. Stack, cut, and shuffle. Isn't that awesome? So shout out to the Tituses, because this was their idea I found on Pinterest the other day and was like, that is awesome. All right. Now, don't forget that I have my Calming Camellia class. So if you want to get your Calming Camellia set for free, your class for free, pack of rhinestones and a class, the whitewash technique video, Make sure you follow down in the description. If you already have the Camellia stamp set, you can totally get the class for free as well. Just make sure to check the description and pull up that registration link so that you know. Don't forget to come back next week to see if you are the winner chicken dinner. And I have just a special little treat for you guys, because if you guys follow me over on Stamp with Jody B, or maybe on Instagram or Facebook, you might know we do have a dairy farm, and we have had a little orphan that came to visit us the other night, and he is sleeping here right at my feet. And I know Lori especially wants to see him, but I thought I would show him to you because he's just too stinking cute. So hold on one second. I'm going to move you guys off of I'm going to move you out of the camera stand. It might make you sick for a minute, but it's going to be well worth it. Okay. Hang on. All right. This is what's hanging out at my feet right now. Uh-oh. He sees me, and now he knows he's going to want to eat. So he lives here in my stamp studio. He's a little bottle baby, probably about 2.5 weeks old, maybe getting towards 3. Isn't he adorable? So anyway, just thought that I would end showing you my little stamp studio baby. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me, everyone. Bye, friends. Come back and see me next week. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to my channel too, so that you always get updates whenever I'm here hanging out with you guys. Have a great week, friends. Bye-bye.